How's Barry Split from ThirstGym.com. Today we're talking about an exercise called the split stance cable chop. This is a good abdominal and rotational exercise for athletes and clients. What you're going to need is some kind of rope or rod to hold on to be able to do this, and we need the cable machine set up above our head. And so with a chop, it's going to come from high to low. And then what we're going to do, we're going to keep our hands at a good distance, usually around shoulder width, maybe slightly wider, slightly narrow, just depends on what's comfortable for you. This rope's nice because it's got the end that I can hold on to kind of push against. But then I'm gonna keep my palms down. Now in a split stance, we're gonna have one leg up, one leg back in the middle of our lunge. Our arms are good and straight. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our arms across, and we're gonna try to take that top hand, essentially put it in our front pocket here on our right side in this case. So I'm gonna keep my torso good and straight, and use my arms to chop across. And you can do either leg, either the top one up or the top one back. But what you're going to find is that the way that you chop is going to depend upon what you kind of want from a movements perspective. So if we look at this in terms of change of direction, if I'm got this leg up and this is coming across, this is actually pushing me that way. If I'm this way, this is pushing me into that leg. So if I'm wanting to work on getting faster out of a cut, when I go to change directions, I want my inside leg up, arms good and long. I'm going to pull that across, and that's going to turn me to that side to get out of that cut. Now if I have a hard time getting into cuts, change direction, so somebody that's more stiff, then we have that outside leg up, same thing, and we're actually going to pull it across. And what that does, that lets me get into my back hip a little bit more, so when the cable pulls me across, that would let me theoretically help get out of that cut position faster. So when you program this, you're going to want this usually for 2 to 4 sets of about 8 to 12 reps per side, and then obviously you're going to switch sides. You don't have to do the same legs as well as what's front and what's back. So if somebody happens to be turned towards one direction, you can always have one leg up and one leg back regardless of which way you're facing, and that can implement a turn as well in your program to help orientation of the body. So key things, just make sure it's above your head, got a good quality attachment, and then you're in that split stance, and then which leg you're coming over is really just going to depend upon what you need. If you got any questions, let me know in the comment section below. Thanks, have a great day.